We're looking for our day in court. You know, this was a bond hearing, you know, expectation of this bond hearing where it was at. But we're looking to go to the district court before the real judge, and then, not saying she's not a real judge.
No, I know.
Right, it's just go before the real judge. And
the trial judge.
The trial judge, and then let him hear our case and see what he said about it.
How's your son holding up?
Oh, he's strong, focused. You see the smile that was on his face, both during the time and afterwards of her ruling. He's still smiling, he's still strong. He's standing on his faith, you know, and believing that God will make a way for him.
Yo!
What's up, bro?
Smirk, what's cracking with you, my brother?
Killer, what you got going?
Man, I've been chilling, man. We missed the fuck out of you out here, bro. How you been?
I've been good, man. Mentally, spiritually. I've been on top of my shit. I'll be back out there, you hear me?
Man, we can't wait, bro. We've been praying for you.
Oh, thank you. I need all the prayers. I appreciate you. I was telling him, I'm like, I thought he told you I didn't want to talk to you. I'm like, no, I ain't said that. I just haven't been calling nobody like that.
Yeah, nah, man. Listen. We all understand.
I'm going to put it on yours so that they can hear it. The audio's better on your end.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so
unmute your mic on the live.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, Smirk, man, 100%. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, Smirk.
No, go ahead.
Yo, the whole hip hop waiting for you, man. I think we miss your presence. I know we locked in, and I seen what type of spiritual journey you was on. So like, I'm hoping you keep that up, man.
Yeah, you know, ain't nothing changed, bro. I just been focused on life, you know, my family and stuff like that. I'm trying to learn how to speak Arabic again.
Wait, how you learn that? Like, how do you get to learn that? They got classes?
You said, I can't hear you.
Do they got classes for that? Or you just
No, it's a couple guys in here that know how to speak Arabic fluently. So I'm just learning the different words and, you know, tighten up my Arabic, just get my knowledge together for real. I ain't really on too much of nothing, bro. I don't even be thinking about the outside.
Really? Man,
yeah,
I see your father, like, you know, he was speaking about you, and you know, it brought me back to the conversation we had. Man, I see where you get it from, man. Like, you know, your father's a stand-up dude.
Yeah, that's my wisdom right there. You know, he be on point. Love him to death. What you been working on? What you got going?
Man, just, you know, hip hop is hip hop. You know, just did like some Kanye interview not too long ago, but you know, man, this shit boring out here without you, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm really, you know, I got a lot of stuff going on, bro. I ain't really too much focused on too much stuff that is like negative no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you on that. You know, we was bumping your album over here. How is even releasing that from, you know, where you at right now? Cause your fans love you.
Honestly, I ain't heard it.
Really?
Nah, you know, they were telling me about the few songs, and they'd tell me to call back. I wouldn't call them back like that. But they was keeping me updated. But I ain't heard nothing. You know, this is like a box of hell. You know, we don't get no news, no talk, no nothing. If you don't call or somebody send it to you on the computer, it's a wrap.
Yeah. I remember. You know who reached out to me? Duty Low hit me. It was just like, yo, send me an email. I'm gonna give it a smirk. And I was like, yo, definitely. I just wanted to kind of see like if you were in good spirits. So that's why I'm glad you on here now.
Yeah, I'm always in good spirits, bro. I be in my box. So I don't really too much be talking to everybody or trying to be like in everybody's business or have everybody in my business. I really just been chilling, but I always send my.
This call is from a federal prison.
I always send my love out to everybody who who I fuck with and who I be talking to and rocking with. But other than that, I just read to myself.
How the fam been?
The family?
Yeah.
My family good. You know, I talk to them. It's the only people I talk to is just the family and my lawyer for real. Just keep my spirits up, keep my energy pure.
How's your relationship with your family now that you're in there? Is it closer?
Huh? What you mean?
Like, are you closer with your family as far as your relationship? You know, being up in there talking to them every day?
I don't get what you're saying. You saying like if I'm close to my family?
yeah, that you like now with all that's going on, has it brought you guys closer?
I always been close to my family. I'm a family man.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah, Smurf. I've been, man. I know y'all was just wondering about your mental, man. I just saw you on this journey, and I seen how like even there's a few times you hit me up and you were just like, yo, Ak, I'm just checking on you. That meant a lot to me. It wasn't even like nothing crazy going on, but you were just like, yo, Ak, I'm just trying to make sure you're good. I'm checking up on you. That told me a lot about your character and like really just you were in a really positive space, man. And
Yeah. Ain't nothing changed. I just don't be. I ain't no follower, bro. I ain't just too much in tune with the industry drama and all that shit. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't care who don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Vice versa.
That's what's up.
You still talk to me if they don't like me. It don't matter. But I ain't really been too much focused on that type of shit anyway.
Yeah, what's a regular day like? Because I know you getting in touch with your spirituality, your religion, and everything, but like everybody's wondering like, man, I wonder what he's going through on a daily.
So I talk to my family, to my wife, 24/7. We be in just prayer, learning Arabic. I've been in these books heavy, just reading up on the history and just everything. I don't really be walking around talking and playing and doing none of that. We'll play basketball, but I always try to stay focused and busy. That's why I don't really talk to the outside like outside of the family, because I don't want to hear all the extra shit, the bullshit, the drama, the shit. I really just, I just really just stay in the learning mode.
Hey, I know you cooking them niggas and balling there, man. I know you was nice. You was nice out here. Don't tell me you lost the skills on you there. I know you cooking.
I'm like 50 and 4.
What y'all running? 1v1s, 2v2s? Like 5v5s?
2v2. No, 2v2s. I'm done. You hear me? My ankle gave out.
Oh, nah.
Nah, they ain't give out. I'm done though. 50 and 2. That's cool. You hear me? Like 50 and 4, man.
Nah, yo, Smurk, they probably just letting you win, bro. Like, ain't no way you cooking like that. Chill.
Nah, it's good energy in here. Ain't too much nothing going on. If you ain't playing basketball,
We got a minute left. So if there's anything you want to say, you have a lot of young fans that look up to you. Is there something you want to tell them?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said Allah Akbar.
Yo, Smurk. Yo, listen, we love you, brother. You just stay strong. We rooting for you. We hoping you get through this, man. And we can't wait I can't wait till you get out. We gonna lock back in. You feel me?
Yeah, you know that. I got you, buddy.
Always.
This call is from a federal prison.
Say what, brother?
I said, I know you're a rich ass nigga, but if you need anything, I got you.
I appreciate it. You know the thought that count,
Yeah, hell yeah. I know how that shit be, but it don't matter, but we ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. I feel that piece same. I came up here like, shit, where you from? What you got going? I'm into it, yeah.
Man, what? Fuck a PC. Hey.
I thought they thought a computer, you hear me?
Hey, I respect your mom forever. Fuck a PC.
A lot of them niggas be going straight to PC. Yeah. Downstairs, they be like, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta adapt to it. Nah, for sure. Can't go no motherfucker PC.
Love you niggas, man. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man.
And he like
straight up, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like, shit for real. Like,
I got a TED talk. I forgave my brother's killer, and I'm saying it to say this: nigga that killed my brother. My brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother. He ran to the house. He died in Nanny Hall when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews. Me and Gil won't be doing this. Y'all wouldn't know me. I won't be able to get y'all this game. I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was hard in the motherfucker,
Right.
man.
One is not named.
Okay, got it. But the other two are named.
Yes. So and they're in custody.
Right.
The one that's not named, we don't know who it is, and we don't know if they're in custody, but we're assuming they are, which only tells us they're probably cooperating. And we all know how it goes. Look at a Dolph case. When you have one of the shooters ready to tell, usually sinks the ship. You know what I mean? Loose lips, literally, all pun intended, will sink that ship. So we'll see what that person wants to say. And also, here's the thing. This is why another reason they don't want Durk to get out no bond. We don't know who these snitches are. Durk knows. Definitely knows without even getting the discovery.
Huh.
Because let's say this was real. We don't know if it's real. I think Durk is innocent. I was going to wear my Free Durk shirt today. I don't think he would do such a thing, right? He's a good guy. But it was 3 shooters. If Durk and his people did that, they would know the snitch is a person who ain't named. He's going to be incarcerated. You still have plenty, money and power in the reach, even in the jail system. Let's make sure that guy get touched. Let's make it hard for him. Let's make him reconsider. You see why they don't want Durk out? Again, if that shooter doesn't show up and say, yeah, I was talking to Didi, I heard him on the phone with Durk, when Durk said he was going to give us a 20 ball, and all we had to do is make sure we clip this dude. That's going to be an important fucking testimony. If he doesn't say that, or he now, oh, yeah, no, the feds forced me, they coerced me to sign this thing. This had nothing to do with Durk. I did it by myself. Different situation.
So they got the same lawyer, man. And it's safe to say, man, that ain't nobody winning but this lawyer, man. Now, Lil Durk, he finna pay all this money for this lawyer, and this lawyer ain't gonna be able to do nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? So this fella, Finley guy, Friendlin, whatever y'all call him, bro. Like, yeah, he beat some cases, bro. But what about the other cases where the guys then had to cop out for 40 years and shit like that? He a cop-out artist. He ain't nobody that's beat nothing. He ain't beat nothing for NBA YoungBoy. He got him the lower sentence. He ain't beat nothing. He is a cop-out artist. What a public defender could do for you. You know, they said the feds, they got the best public defender lawyers. We seen this with Muwap now. We seen this with everybody, bro. They ain't got no lawyers. And they fuck, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, ain't nobody won but this lawyer. NBA YoungBoy is in the feds, but he got the opportunity to come home. Quando Rondo, he in the feds, but he'll be home before you know it. Durk, he ain't coming back home, man. He ain't coming back home, man. And then you go and get the same lawyer. Even though everybody say, oh, Finley, man, hey, look, what Fed case happened? He didn't even know Jam. Lil Durk open arms because around Chicago through the BD neighborhood, Jam is a killer. Jam that been to the joint, and actually Jam whooped a person who was disrespecting Newski. He had overbeat him with a weight on the yard in Centralia. And that's how Lil Durk, you know, they got back to Lil Durk that Jam did this shit for his cousin. And when he got home, Lil Durk, you know, opened them with arms. But any real members know that Lil Durk don't know him. He ain't no childhood friend of Lil Durk. He's from over east, man. He's from over east. He's from 79th and Vernon. Jam was in that jam, and he called Lil Durk about a lawyer. His girl called Lil Durk about a lawyer, and Lil Durk stopped answering for him, man. And he went full-fledged with it to telling them about the Quando Rondo. And to cash killers, man, you on borrowed time, man. You better run, man. I'm telling y'all. This is just an indictment.
Right,
The Rico
What's up, aggressive?
What's up, man?
Huh?
Look at Durk and look at Durk.
You said what, Shay? I ain't said about nothing.
Airport, yeah.
Yo, hold me down, you'll never slide, it ain't adding up. Get covered the pipe, you out, same night, you fed up. You out back in the ass, get some love,
you know, family in here tonight. I ain't too big on birthdays, but I appreciate it. Shout out to my mama. She the reason I'm a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, you know, many more, you know what I'm saying? Outside of birthday, let's change the city, because Chicago.
If you got this far in the video, thank you, I appreciate it.